AITA for divorcing my wife over a massage. Original post. I 35 meters have been married to my wife, Emily 34F, for 7 years. Our marriage has had its ups and downs, but recently, something happened that I can't seem to get past. Emily and I were at a party a few weeks ago when I noticed her getting a massage from a mutual friend, D 36 meters. This wasn't just a casual shoulder rub, it was a full-on back massage with Emily lying face down on a couch. Dave's hands were all over her, and she seemed to be enjoying it. I felt a pang of jealousy and discomfort watching them, but I didn't say anything at the time. After the party, I told Emily how uncomfortable it made me feel seeing her in such an intimate situation with another man. She brushed it off, saying it was just a friendly massage and that I was overreacting. This response made me feel dismissed and hurt. I tried to let it go, but the image of them kept replaying in my mind. A few days later, I brought it up again, trying to explain how it made me feel disrespected and uneasy. Emily got defensive and told me I was being insecure and controlling. We had a huge argument, and since then, things have been tense between us. I've been thinking a lot about our relationship and whether this incident is a symptom of deeper issues. I feel like Emily doesn't respect my feelings, and this massage incident is just the tipping point. I've started to seriously consider divorce because I don't think I can be with someone who dismisses my feelings so easily. AITA for considering divorce over a massage. Update 1. Thank you all for your comments and support. After reading through your responses, I decided to have a more serious and calm conversation with Emily about how her actions made me feel. I wanted to see if we could find some common ground and understand each other better. We sat down and I explained, once again, that my discomfort wasn't just about the massage itself, but about the lack of respect and understanding for my feelings. Emily listened quietly this time, and after I finished, she apologized for brushing off my concerns. She admitted that she didn't realize how much it had affected me and that she should have been more considerate. We talked for a long time about our relationship and the issues we've been facing. Emily acknowledged that she sometimes takes my feelings for granted and promised to work on being more empathetic. I told her that I would also work on expressing my emotions more clearly instead of letting them fester. Update 2. Over the past month, Emily and I have been making a concerted effort to improve our communication and address the underlying issues in our marriage. We've started seeing a marriage counselor, which has been incredibly helpful in providing us with tools to better understand and support each other. While the massage incident was a major catalyst for our recent troubles, it turned out to be a wake-up call that we both needed. We're learning to be more open and honest with each other. And while it's not easy, we're committed to making our marriage work. Final update. It's been 6 months since the initial incident, and I'm happy to report that Emily and I are in a much better place. Our communication has improved significantly, and we're both more aware of each other's needs and boundaries. The counseling sessions have been invaluable, and we've decided to continue them as a regular part of maintaining our relationship. Looking back, I'm glad I didn't make a hasty decision to divorce. The massage incident, while painful, ultimately led to a deeper understanding and stronger bond between us. Thank you again to everyone who offered advice and support. It made a world of difference during a very challenging time. AITA for missing my sister's wedding because of a work trip. Original post. I 29 meters recently found myself in a very difficult situation. My sister, Sarah 27F, got married last month, and I ended up missing her wedding because of a work trip. I work for a company that had been planning a major international conference for over a year, and I was selected to lead a crucial presentation. The conference happened to fall on the same weekend as Sarah's wedding. I informed Sarah as soon as I found out about the conflict, which was about 6 months before the wedding. She was understandably upset, but I assured her that I would do everything in my power to make it back in time for the ceremony. Unfortunately, my boss made it clear that my presence at the conference was non-negotiable. The day before the wedding, there were flight delays, and I ended up not making it back in time. Sarah was devastated and didn't talk to me for weeks. Our parents were also disappointed, and I feel like I'm being judged by the entire family for choosing work over my sister. I genuinely feel terrible about missing such an important day in Sarah's life, but I also feel that my job is important and this conference was a significant opportunity for my career. AITA for missing my sister's wedding because of a work trip. Update 1. Thank you to everyone who commented and offered their perspectives. I realized that I needed to make things right with Sarah and my family. I decided to write a heartfelt letter to Sarah explaining how much she means to me and how devastated I was to miss her wedding. I also included a promise to make it up to her in any way possible. Sarah eventually called me, and we had a long conversation. She appreciated the letter and my efforts to reach out, but she was still hurt. She explained that she felt like I prioritized my job over our family, which made her feel less important. I apologized again and promised that I would do everything I could to be there for future important events. Update 2. Over the past couple of months, I have made a concerted effort to reconnect with Sarah and rebuild our relationship. I planned a special weekend getaway for just the two of us, where we could spend quality time together and create new memories. We went to a cabin in the mountains, and it was a great opportunity to talk, laugh, and bond. During the trip, we had some deep conversations about our childhood, our dreams, and our current lives. I apologized once more for missing her wedding and assured her that family is my top priority. Sarah said she understood the tough position I was in and that she appreciated my efforts to make things right. Final update. It's been 6 months since the wedding, and I'm happy to report that Sarah and I are closer than ever. Our relationship has strengthened significantly, and she has forgiven me for missing her big day. We talk regularly, and I make sure to show up for family events and be present in her life. I also had a heart-to-heart with my boss about the importance of work-life balance and family commitments. He was surprisingly understanding and supportive, and we agreed that I would have more flexibility in the future for important family events. Thank you again to everyone who provided advice and support. This experience taught me the importance of balancing my career and family, and I am grateful for the chance to mend my relationship with Sarah.